There's a new Survivor-style game out in the wild, and it's got great big massive balls. No really, it's all about the smooth groove in this genre mashup that you need to play. Watch on and find out why. BALLxPIT is smart, really smart. It's entering a crowded market where every indie dev and their mum is trying to get a slice of the survivor's pie, usually cutting with a blunt, pixelated knife. BALLxPIT takes a different approach. It's a mixed mash of genres, shamelessly but expertly stealing from everywhere. Arcade ball breaker, roguelike bullet hell, survival game, and even a bit of base building. It's hard to pin it down as one thing, and calling it just a survivor's game is doing it a massive disservice. They are different classes entirely, and BALLxPIT is top of its form. Instead of running around an endless map, the action is front and center. Waves of enemies move down the screen while you move around at the bottom, firing your deadly balls. Though, as pointed out by my boy Charlie, we are actually moving towards the enemies. So are we the bad guys, the instigators of war? I don't know. All I know is you clear the enemies, reach the boss, rinse and repeat. Except there's more. BALLxPIT leans into its satisfaction, because there's nothing more satisfying than slowly breaking blocks with bouncing balls. It takes that old, basic Breakout formula that we've all played 1,000 different variants of and tarts it up with modern trends, baking up a Frankenstein's monster of a game. And, like any monster, it demands your attention. So many of these games are designed for dopamine fiends, double dosing with a game in one hand, and a steady stream of pure play TV YouTube shorts in the other. Like and subscribe, you little fiend. But BALLxPIT punishes you for not using your balls efficiently, for not keeping an eye on where the stream of spheres are going. You've got to pay attention, and with the gameplay being so fun, yeah, I'm happy to give it my focus. My only complaint is that the action halts briefly for upgrades. I get it, they need to be done, but it kills the flow. Still, ideal for a quick sip of tea. What I really like is that the loop doesn't involve a traditional game over screen. You do die, plenty, you're supposed to, but each death is a chance to step back and explore the other side of the game, the base building. This is where you get permanent upgrades, unlock new characters and other perks, but instead of just flicking through a menu, you gather resources during runs and use those to grow your base. The base building and the ball breaking feed into one another, creating a satisfying cycle. And the base building is pretty deep too, in a puzzle sense. You ping your characters around to harvest and build, but you're on a timer, so efficient placement is key. Like I said, it's very clever. This side of the game alone could have been a standalone game, so massive credit for the sheer variety and depth. Surprising depth even, because the first time I saw the base building side of the game, I was like, cool, nice to have, looks small and cute. Then I realized you can expand and make it massive. And that's when I knew this was something a little bit special. BALLxPIT reinvents the worn-out wheel of the survivors genre with balls. Big, bouncing bollocks. It almost feels like it's showing off how good it is. It looks great, none of that scraping the bottom of the retro barrel nonsense here. Just cool, don't starve style animation. And it runs perfectly on console. It's deeper than it looks, and it'll have you looking forward to losing so you can go back to building your base. That's a rare thing. And BALLxPIT is a rare gem, taking inspiration from a dozen different places, but carving out its own brilliant niche. I guarantee we will see copycats, and that will be better than any praise I can give it. And that is the end of this review. And look, more stuff to watch. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please do remember to like and subscribe and give the bell icon a ding so you get notified whenever there's something new to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.